First at these water restrictions. We talked about the first time in now 2 years that we have not gone into stage 2. We've been in stage 3 for the last 2 years. We're dropping to stage 2, but not until Tuesday. Remember, no watering on the weekends. Zero. But if you're going to use your irrigation, your sprinkler, you can use it during the week, and it's depending on the last number of your address as to which day you can water. You water between 5 and 10 a.m. or 9 p.m. and midnight. So that has not changed from 3 to 2. Again, the only thing, we mentioned it earlier, is that the drought surcharges are discontinued in stage 2 watering rules. Again, this goes in effect on Tuesday. Let's take a look at tonight's forecast. Our pick city is New Braunfels. A big weekend destination might be afloat on the Comal. It's a great idea. 98, but it's going to feel like 106. So make sure you're hydrated. There's a 20% chance of a quick shower. I'm going to show you. It's a short little window of opportunity. Future radar hour by hour in a moment. First 88 feels like 93. Gusty south and southeast wind about 20. And it's still pretty warm outside after a hot afternoon of 98. Remember, this is now the hottest time of year. This is the hottest average we have all year long. 97, 103 lives to see another year. That's from 1991, and we closed the books on July well above average at 305, about an inch more than what we should usually see. So tomorrow, with this front moving through, we could get as high as 106 on a feels like in San Antonio. It'll definitely be some area heat indices as Seguin and Gonzales have gotten that hot, maybe even New Braunfels. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water over the weekend, and when you're outside a little bit more on Saturdays and Sundays, it's light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Make sure you're limiting the overeating, the caffeine, the alcohol. All right, high pressure on the move. Here's what's leading to our chance of rain. The high loosens its grip enough, slides just enough to the west, kind of opens the door a bit, if you will, and that's going to slide and help a frontal boundary get some moisture to work with as it slides through. It's not going to be a cold front, not even a not as hot front, unless you're in central Texas. Here in the San Antonio area, we're only looking at temperatures to maybe be 98 on Sunday. Not much different than Saturday. But you can see some of the rain that's coming along this frontal boundary, and that's going to be available for us tomorrow afternoon. Here's the window. I'm thinking between about 4 and 7 p.m. we're going to see one line develop. And it does appear we'll see some pretty healthy downpours within this line that could produce some gusty winds. I don't think we'll see anything severe. But with this kind of heat, you can never rule it out. But I definitely think gusty winds will be the primary threat. And look, hardly in effect. We might even be as hot as 101 come Sunday afternoon. All right, let's take a look at the 14-day forecast as we expect temperatures to hold right around seasonal average or maybe a degree or two higher. It's going to be 100 on Saturday, the rain chance 30%, then 99s to start next week. We'll hold 98s through midweek, and we're going to drop rain chances for a while after this Saturday chance of 30%. Heading into the first day of school, Monday, August 10th. Don't forget the school zones when driving, and temperatures ought to stay around the seasonal average. Vinny's got sports after a break.